Good morning, Mr. Villasana.
Morning.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On March 7th, 2025, at approximately 7 p.m., officers were dispatched to a person in town on the West Regional Road in Harris County, Texas. The officers spoke with the witness, who reports for HFP. The witness stated that the defendant was parked when he got to the location and was asleep in his motor vehicle. The vehicle was turned on with all the doors were off. The witness stated that he knocked on the window multiple times to see if the defendant wakes up, that the defendant did not respond to knocking, and that the witness had used a special tool to open the door and was finally able to look at the defendant and seemed a little bit off. The witness stated that the defendant had told him that he had been drinking a few hours prior to driving to the gas station, and that he observed a brisk man in the middle of the car and asked the defendant about it. The witness stated that the defendant had been in the hospital 3 days ago for alcohol problems. And another witness stated that multiple customers had stated that the defendant had been parked at the gas station, and when that gas station made access to witness to the cameras and saw the defendant's car had been parked there since 6:30. Witness 2 went outside to check on the defendant, and the defendant was asleep and tried to wake up the defendant by knocking on the door, but he did not wake up. The motor vehicle was on. The officer observed a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, poor balance, and disorientation. He refused SFSTs and admitted to consuming alcohol a few hours prior. An open container of Jim Beam bottle was locked in a hidden compartment of the passenger seat, and an empty can of Four Loko was located in the center console. A styrofoam cup with a lid and a cup holder with a liquid matching the color of the liquid in that Jim Beam bottle was also found. The DIC was read and the defendant refused breath. The blood warrant was signed and executed and was identified by his Texas driver's license.
Are you telling me that he had alcohol in the car while driving?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Villasana, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now ordering you not to drive any vehicle whatsoever for any reason. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If I find that you do, I can have a contempt hearing. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. If I find that you do, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months of jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm also ordering you to obtain a portable device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to us that you're not consuming alcohol. If you have a problem with alcohol or illegal substances, you better address it, because if you don't, and it becomes a problem, I'm going to do it for you. And I promise you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I am sending notice to DPS and I'm placing a restriction on your license that you are not allowed to drive any vehicle that doesn't have an interlock on it. I'm sending notice now to DPS in Austin so that every police officer in this state knows that if you're caught driving a vehicle and that vehicle doesn't have an interlock, they will take you to jail. Because I'm ordering you not to drive now, that's why I'm giving you a portable device. But do not drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You get no more warnings. If I find that you do, I'm going to lose it. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, sir?
Sir.
Okay, we will give you time to go hire a lawyer. I'm going to have you swear to us that you're not going to drive. I will get you to Victoria where we will have you sign a reset. You will get with Fleischer your bond conditions. After that, you're free to go. Be careful, Mr. Villasana.
Sure.
Okay.
Listen.
Bottom of the page. Okay. You are Alejandro Castillo.
Yes.
Mr. Castillo, you're charged with failure to stop and give information. essentially leaving the scene of an accident without exchanging information. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Então,
On March 6,
16 de março de
2025, at
2025,
9
às 9 da manhã,
officers were dispatched
oficiais
to a crash at a location in
localizados
Texas.
no condado de Las Vegas.
Upon arrival,
Al
the officer
llegar,
met
los
the
oficiales se
complainant.
situaron en
The complainant stated that she was sitting at a red
estaba
light
en
and
una
she was
luz roja
struck
cuando
by the defendant, and then the defendant
el
left the
demandado
scene.
huyó de la zona.
The complainant was
El
able to
defendante
get the
pudo
vehicle's license plate.
obtener la licencia.
The
La
complainant
placa
followed
de
the defendant through a
Y lo
residential
siguió a
neighborhood
la
where the
vecindad
defendant lost
residencial
control of the
donde perdió
vehicle and
control de
crashed
la
into a
vehículo
house
y
about a
él
mile from
se
the
estrelló
original
con la
crash.
casa.
The
El agente
complainant
dejante
estimated damage to be around
tenemos
$2,500.
los dos mismos.
It is not $100.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Okay. Mr. Castillo,
En ocasión de pues,
I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission
permiso.
and you go to jail,
¿Verdad?
and immigration finds you in the jail because they sweep it every single day, every couple hours. If they find you in there, they will place an immigration detainer on you, and you will be stuck like Chuck in there until this case is over with. And then you will be shipped off to immigration where you will sit. It takes 9 months just to get a 911 tape here, so you will sit for that time, then shipped off to immigration. I don't know what your status is, but if you're not here with permission, you better live with a halo over your head and not violate any conditions that I put on you now. I'm ordering you not to drive. You do not have a Texas driver license. You do not have liability insurance. You are not to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care that you need groceries. I don't care that a baby needs to go to the hospital. If you don't have a Texas driver license and liability insurance and approval from us, you are not allowed to drive. If I find that you break this condition, your bond goes bye-bye. You have the ability to hire a lawyer.
¿Ocupar su propio abogado? ¿Usted puede ocupar su propio abogado, sí o no? No. No.
I can have you fill out an application and I will take a look to see whether you qualify for an appointed lawyer. I need to know everything about you. We are filing conditions that you're not to drive. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Deputy Miranda is now going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer. I will have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box, sir.
Was that financial affidavit?
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Reyes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you today. Same here, sir. Look sharp, Judge.
You're Miss Grad?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On March 9th, 2025, at approximately 1:08 a.m., an officer observed a vehicle on the 5,000th block of Westlow Road, Harris County, Texas, speeding going 58 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. This was confirmed by Dr. Rear. The officer followed the vehicle and observed the vehicle to fail to maintain signal lane several times. A traffic stop was initiated. The vehicle did not initially stop. The officer initiated sirens, at which point the defendant's vehicle increased in speed and continued to fail to maintain a single lane and failed to signal lane changes to get around another vehicle as the officer was in pursuit. The vehicle finally came to a stop. The officer made contact with the defendant, the driver, and sole occupant of the vehicle, and observed the defendant to have red, bloodshot eyes, thick, slurred speech, and the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage upon her breath. The defendant admitted to coming from a wine bar and said she had 2 glasses of wine. As the festivities were conducted, 6 out of 6 clues observed on the HGN, 5 out of 8 clues observed on the walk and turn, 3 out of 4 clues observed on the one leg stand. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to a breath test. The results were 0.100 and 0.101.
You said she was going 50 speeding or 40?
58 miles per hour and 40 miles per hour.
Got it. Okay. All right. Ms. Grab, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Sure.
You have a lawyer. He will take care of you. Because you do, I will waive your appearance. Just stay in touch with him and he'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. For now, we'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. Oh, does she have a license?
Yes, Judge.
No prior DUIs?
No prior DUIs.
Okay, we'll have you sign a reset, Victoria. You're not allowed to drive unless you have valid liability insurance as well. If you don't have car insurance, do not drive. That is a condition of your bond as well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll have you sign a reset, Victoria. You'll get with police of your bond conditions and you're free to go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care.